Hi, I'm Akii. I'm the Executive Director of Chronic Pain Australia, and I also live with chronic pain. I guess the best thing that I can tell anyone with or without chronic pain, that you shouldn't just assume what chronic pain looks like. You shouldn't assume what chronic pain presents like, and you shouldn't assume what someone with chronic pain's life is like. Anyone and everyone can experience chronic pain, and the way that they look doesn't determine how much pain they're in and what pain they're going through. So the necrotizing enterocolitis was something I was born with, and that's impacted me my whole life with stomach and gastrointestinal issues and stomach pain and issues relating to that area of my body. I've also had spinal issues from a young age, from about 10, from what I can remember, a lot of back pain and nerve pain and weakness and numbness with my spine and my mobility in relation to that bilateral carpal tunnel. So I have a lot of hand and wrist pain and elbow pain, and makes doing daily things such as brushing my teeth and brushing my hair and doing all that stuff quite difficult. Some days I can't feed myself because it hurts too much. I have an overarching condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So when you have issues with that, it impacts every aspect of your body and results in pain. So I have a lot of neck and shoulder pain. I get chronic migraines. There's no part of my body that isn't impacted by pain. For as long as I can remember, I've not had a pain-free day ever. A good day is a day where my day and my thoughts and my body is not consumed with pain. When you have a good day, you think you're going to have many good days, and that might not be the case. And sometimes good days are in good hours. A few hours later, I could be in a completely different situation. For almost a year, we went to multiple different GP clinics and multiple different doctors, and as soon as they saw my chart, they spoke and looked at my medications and knew I was asking of them what they needed to be. When, as my doctor, they just weren't comfortable, and a lot of that had to do with medications and the opiates that I'm taking. It's their prerogative to take you on as a patient. If they're not confident and comfortable treating you, then you can't force them. It's a pretty sad situation when you just need help and they're supposed to help you and they don't. It's hard enough for most people to seek help, let alone seek help multiple times over and over, to be turned away. You want that support, and to not get that support is quite hard or to accept. And that's when the feelings of hopelessness impact you the most, because you're already suffering, you're already in so much pain, and you just want someone to help you or support you or provide you with some sort of reassurance that you'll be okay. Self-advocacy for someone who's living with chronic pain is probably one of the most fundamental things to have. It's an invisible condition. People can't see how much pain you're in, and they can't see how much you're suffering. When they can't see, they assume it's not real. Self-advocacy is about knowing what your rights are and knowing that you have the right to seek help and you have the right for people to support you. It's about saying when something isn't right and saying when something isn't what it should be, and accepting that you deserve to get support and help. I guess I manage my chronic pain and disabilities by altering my environment and ensuring that my environment, whether it be my home environment or my work environment or the environment I spend with my family and friends, that they're accessible to my needs. For example, that means when I'm working, I have the correct equipment that I need to ensure that I don't further exacerbate my pain. The best way that I manage my chronic pain is to acknowledge that it's okay that I can't do what everybody else is doing because they're not the ones in pain. I guess the first thing is that you're not alone. There are 3.2 million Australians living with chronic pain right now. Obviously, there are varying degrees of chronic pain and varying severities of chronic pain, but they still impact your life in the way that you are, and what you're going through is valid. What pain you're experiencing is valid, and there is help and support available.